Our business is called King & Company and we're a medium-sized construction business. We're based here in Norwich and we take care of everything from barn conversions through to extensions, refurbs, and we're just starting to get into new build as well. We've gone through some difficult periods. Cash flow is always a difficult one as you grow in a business, and we've found that we've had really accelerated growth over the last 18 months to 2 years. And the reality of that is, of course, that cash flow has to keep up with growth, and that's been quite a difficult thing to understand, and setting up an infrastructure as well. What I'm very good at is taking positive action. I'm very much not into the admin and the bureaucracy and the kind of day-to-day nuts and bolts management. So having somebody to help us to do that, and we took on a new member of staff last year, and that was about the same sort of time, or just in fact, a little before we started seeing Phil. So part of what Phil's helped us with is actually kind of creating the roles and responsibilities around that role, because we took this person on thinking we need some help, but we didn't really know what that help was. We see Phil once a fortnight. Since seeing Phil, part of what we've done is created a bit more time for me, and we've actually set up a separate business. So that's going to be doing development and project management work. And so I see Phil once a fortnight on my own with that, and then once a fortnight with my colleague. And then we do the group sessions as well. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I think it almost feels like a kind of therapy group. You sort of stand up and say, "My name's James, and I'm a small business owner," and you're amongst a group of people who can relate to that and know the challenges. Yeah, I kind of wanted to joke and say Phil's much better than my last therapist, but there's something in it. Yeah, and I think to have a kind of outside influence almost, and also bringing a colleague along to the coaching is really useful for me, because then we've got that kind of almost like a three-way support network, really, I guess is what it becomes, and that's expanded with the group sessions as well. The thing I would say to people, I'm somebody who's been very interested in business for a long time, but I think the real benefit is getting there much more quickly. I think we'd have got to this point, but we've done it in 8 months rather than 5 years, and how many sleepless nights do I want in the meantime? So, yeah, what I could say is I sleep better now than I did a year ago. What I like about Phil is he talks about it as a return on investment, and if you're not getting a return on that investment, don't continue. I guess he's confident enough in what he's doing to offer that as that's his guarantee. He talks a lot about guarantee and USP, and that's Phil's guarantee, is if you're not getting a return on investment, don't do it. And obviously, as somebody who is making that investment, it's in his, it's out of my pocket that money effectively comes. So to see it as an investment is the way you have to look at it, and I think we're beginning now to see that return.